In Larry Niven's Ringworld, an awe-inspiring artifact, a colossal ring-shaped structure 600 million miles long and 90 million miles wide in radius, beckons exploration. A cautious Persarian puppeteer, three-legged, two-headed aliens, assemble a diverse team, two humans, a mad puppeteer, and a fierce Krzyn and a towering cat-like alien. Their mission to uncover the secrets of this immense construct takes a perilous turn when they crash land, forcing them into a desperate and dangerous journey across the vast and mysterious Ringworld. This thrilling adventure promises a blend of high-stakes exploration, alien encounters, and survival against all odds. Ringworld was published in October of 1970 and is the winner of many different awards, including the Hugo Award of Best Novel in 1971, the Nebula Award for Best Novel 1970, and a Lucas Award for Best Novel 1971. Ringworld and the other three books in the series make up a classic set of books that anyone who reads sci-fi novels must read. The series has inspired many other authors, including James S.A. Corey and his Expanse series. Larry Niven's Ringworld, a masterclass in hard science fiction, showcasing his unparalleled world-building series through the creation of an awe-inspiring artifact structure encircling a star. This imaginative feat is complemented by a rich narrative with complex scientific concepts, diverse characters, and philosophical musings. Whether you're drawn to innate world-building, grand adventures, or thought-provoking themes, Ringworld offers a multifaceted experience that has captivated readers for decades and continues to stand as a beloved classic in the genre. So let's listen what the Deep Dive crew has to say as they investigate the first book in the Ringworld series. Buckle up!
Ever get that feel? You know that feeling like adventure is calling, but you just can't quite find the number to call it back.
Yeah.
That's Louis Wu in a nutshell. 200 years young and, well, let's just say the thrill is gone.
Yeah.
He's about to get an invitation, though, a mysterious one, that'll make climbing Mount Everest in a blizzard look like, a walk in the park. We're diving into Larry Niven's Ringworld this time.
A universe where somebody decided, hey, you know what this star needs?
What's that?
A ring around it.
A ring. Not just any ring. We're talking a ribbon of land circling a sun millions of miles wide.
Billy?
Room for, like, everything. More ecosystems than you could ever explore, more species.
Or everything.
Exactly. You've given us these excerpts, and honestly, they're mind-blowing. This civilization, whoever built this thing,
Makes our most advanced technology look like children's toys.
It's not just about the tech, though. This is about Louis Wu, our main man. 200 years old. Can you imagine having a birthday party at that age?
All those candles.
Right. Talk about pressure. Niven describes this wild party, friends, aliens, probably a few exes he'd rather forget.
I can relate.
But Louis, he's looking for an escape. And that's when things get interesting.
He finds it. That escape in, of all things, a transfer booth. Imagine like a Star Trek transporter, but, cooler.
Way cooler.
He ends up in this, well, I guess you'd call it a hotel room. Very nondescript, but he's not alone. There, sitting in the room with him, is a Pearson's puppeteer.
These puppeteers, they're something else, right?
Right out of your nightmares or fantasies, depending on what you're into.
Nah.
2 heads, 3 legs.
And the voice.
Niven describes it as a symphony of seduction and power, which honestly is a terrifying combination.
Seriously. But here's the thing, puppeteers are known for being cautious. Like, really cautious. Whisk-averse doesn't even begin to describe it.
So the fact that one of them is sitting in a room with Louis Wu, huge. His puppeteer, Nessus, he's got a proposition for Louis. A top-secret mission. But it's not your usual, let's go check out this new planet kind of mission.
Oh, this is different.
Nessus has put together a crew, and let's just say, it's an interesting mix. We're talking a Krzyn.
Hold on, Krzyn. As in the giant tiger-like aliens who have a bit of a history with humans?
The very same. And as if that wasn't enough, he's also brought along this mysterious young woman named Tila Brown.
A human woman? What's she doing mixed up in all this?
That's the million-credit question. And the more Nessus explains, the clearer it becomes. He knows a lot about Louis.
Yeah.
More than he should, like he's been watching him. This was no random recruitment. Louis was chosen. And carefully.
Chosen for what? This is getting interesting.
And just when you think, okay, ragtag team, they're gonna hop in their spaceship off to parts unknown, Niven throws this, cosmic curveball.
Oh, yeah. Things couldn't just be simple, could they?
Nope. It's called the core explosion.
The core. That doesn't sound great.
Not great at all. Imagine like the heart of the Milky Way, right? The galaxy's core. It basically explodes.
Casually.
Well, more like a chain reaction of supernovae, but yeah, basically it unleashes this wave of deadly radiation, wiping out everything in its path. Everything.
So everyone's packing up, heading to a bunker planet, stocking up on space sunscreen.
You'd think. But Nessus, our resident risk-averse puppeteer, he's suddenly in a hurry to launch this mission.
That doesn't add up. Why risk it, right? With the galaxy literally falling apart.
That's the million-credit question, right? And the answer, it seems, might just lie with our mysterious crew member, Tila Brown.
Tila! The human woman! What'd she ought to do with the galactic explosion?
Remember those birthright lotteries? The galactic games of chance that decide who gets to, well, reproduce.
A little bit unsettling if you think about it too hard. But yeah, I get the gist.
So Nessus has this theory, see? He thinks those lotteries, they're not just random chance. Humans, he believes, we've been unknowingly breeding for luck.
Breeding for luck? Like it's a genetic trait. Is he serious?
He's utterly convinced. Thinks these lotteries, they're pushing human evolution in a direction we don't even understand.
And Tila,
with her unbelievable luck, she's like the culmination of it all, the key.
So hold on, let me get this straight. A species advanced enough to build like a mega structure around a star, they're putting their faith in luck.
It makes you question everything, right? Cause and effect, free will, destiny. Are we really in control of our own fate, or are we, like you said, just playing a cosmic lottery?
I'm starting to get a headache just thinking about it, but hey, on the bright side, at least they've got a hyperdrive to outrun a galactic apocalypse, right?
You'd think so. But even with the fastest ship in, well, existence, the journey to the Ringworld is no picnic. They stumble across this outsider city along the way.
The outsiders. This always creep me out. They're like the ultimate enigma, wrapped in a riddle, shrouded in, well, you get the idea.
Shimmering, shifting cities that appear and disappear at will. Nobody knows what they want, where they come from.
Or what they know.
Exactly. And the puppeteers, they are terrified.
Mm-hmm.
Like really terrified.
It's almost not contagious.
Even more scared than usual, which, let's be honest, takes some doing.
Like they've seen something out there in the vast emptiness of space. Something that makes a giant ring around a sun seem tame.
Now that's saying something. So they make it through the creepy outsider city. They're hurtling through space. We finally get to the Ringworld.
We do. But before we land, remember those 5 dots on the map? Those 5 dots in a perfect pentagon shape.
How can I forget? They were driving me crazy. You said they weren't planets, so what are they?
They're singularities.
Singularities? Like black holes?
Black holes on steroids. Arranged in this intricate dance, this Kepler rosette. Don't even try to explain the physics on that one. It'll just break my brain.
Mind-boggling.
Yeah.
But it gives you a sense of the scale of this thing, the Ringworld, and the civilization that built it.
They were playing in a whole other league, weren't they? So they finally descend onto this impossible world. What do they find?
A world teeming with life. Plants, animals, ecosystem.
But there's always a but.
But no sign of the builders. It's like they just vanished.
The whole civilization just gone. The Ringworld is running perfectly. A symphony of life and energy, but the conductor, nowhere to be found.
It's like finding a watch, right? A perfectly functional, beautiful watch, but no watchmaker, no instructions, just tick-tock.
And you know there's a story there, somewhere.
And the deeper our intrepid explorers go, the weirder it gets. They start running into the locals, the descendants of the Ringworld's original inhabitants. Humanoid, but tweaked. Tweaked is a good word for it. Millennia of evolution in this strange, closed environment. They've got their own societies, religions.
All worshipping the
Engineers. That's what they call the Ringworld's creators.
Which makes sense, right? If I woke up tomorrow and the Empire State Building was suddenly a sacred temple with its own priesthood, I'd probably be worshiping the engineers too, or at least bringing them some space donuts for good measure.
Can't hurt.
Yeah.
But speaking of things that make you go, how about Tila's luck?
Always saving the day, that girl. But it's getting a little suspicious, don't you think?
Well, there's this incident, right? They stumble across this ancient piece of tech, some kind of security system designed to protect the Ringworld.
Of course there's a security system.
And it malfunctions. Goes haywire. Should have fried them all, really.
But
Tila's luck, it's like this force field, this bubble of dot improbability.
Yeah.
Thins events around her.
It's like the universe itself is saying, nope, not today. She's got a destiny to fulfill. Gets you thinking, doesn't it? About free will, fate, all that fun stuff.
On a scale we can barely comprehend, because then they find it.
Find what?
The thing that makes a ring around a sun look like a child's drawing.
Oh, you can't just drop that and not tell me. What is it? What did they find?
A city, floating in the air.
Floating, defying gravity, like magic.
Technology so advanced it might as well be magic. Tila calls it the Fist of God.
The Fist of God. And what's inside this floating city?
Let's just say it scares the puppeteers. A lot. It's a protector, pure energy and programming, left behind by the engineers to, protect their creation.
But the engineers are gone, right? So who's it protecting the Ringworld from?
From anyone who might disrupt the balance, I suppose. Even a well-meaning team of explorers and their very lucky human companion.
It targets Tila, doesn't it?
Naturally. But here's the thing about protectors. They follow their programming. And Tila's luck.
Throws a wrench in the works.
A giant cosmic wrench.
Yeah.
The system can't compute her. It's like trying to, teach a calculator to write poetry. The protector stalls, hesitates,
Just long enough for them to escape?
by the skin of their teeth. But that encounter, it leaves its mark. It's a reminder that even the most advanced technology can't account for everything.
And the puppeteers. Turns out our cautious friends, the masters of hiding in the shadows, they've got their own secrets. Big ones.
They haven't just been studying the Ringworld, they've been influencing things
Ooh,
for centuries,
they've been pulling strings.
pulling strings on a galactic scale. Which begs the question, what's their end game?
We end this deep dive into the Ringworld with more questions than answers. Who are the engineers? Where did they go? What is Tila's destiny? And what will the puppeteers do next?
The Ringworld, my friend, is more than just a story. It's a challenge, a dare to look beyond the edges of the map and wonder, what if?
So, to our listeners, we leave you with this. Keep exploring, keep asking questions, and remember, sometimes it's better to be lucky than smart. Until next time, keep looking up.